Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Jessica and this is the Sketchbook Slam Challenge. Alrighty, so this video is going up a little late and I apologize. I have been trying to work hard on catching up in my sketchbook and kind of forgot, but yeah, so this video it has a bunch of mermaids and sea creature, women, girls, things in it, and I just want to give a link to my references that I've been using. Her name is Kate Fox over on Deviant Art, and she has a bunch of tutorials and reference poses and everything that I have been using a lot lately. They've been very helpful. So yeah, if you guys are doing this challenge or are looking for references for things I'm drawing here, I suggest you go check out her Deviant Art, and I will leave a link to her stuff below in the description. So I asked you guys for questions in my previous video and only one person had asked me a question. So her name is Nico and she is actually one of my coworkers. So she's been fairly new in my life, so she doesn't know a whole lot about my art, but one of her questions, she had a couple. So one of them is, how long have you been drawing? So I've actually been drawing since I was very little. I think it started with Pokemon, and I don't know if some of you know Sakura Card Captors. I think that was the show. But my younger sister was really into the show, and my parents had gotten her like the book full of all the cards, and like I actually don't really remember a whole lot about it, but they were like witches or demons or things that could be summoned from the cards. But I remember I would always just copy those cards. I would just draw them over and over and reference them and trace them, and so I've been really into that. I also drew a lot of Pokemon, and I was a part of Girl Scouts, so my mom was our Girl Scout leader and we just always did crafts. My mom sews a lot, so I was just creative all around, and it was my favorite subject in high school, and I knew all along that I wanted to do something creative. And I actually did go to an art school. I got a scholarship out in Ohio. It was the Cleveland Institute of Art, and I did really well. I was there for only one semester, but I had a high GPA. I was doing good. I made a lot of friends, but I had developed anxiety, and it was something before I even knew what it was. So it's kind of hard to explain, like just, my heart would start racing, I would have panic attacks, but I didn't even know it was a panic attack. But anyways, I moved back home, to help with that. I don't know if you'd call that mental health or whatever. So, but I moved back home and I kind of like quit drawing for a bit. And then I got back on a website called SwapBot, and that's a site where you swap arts and crafts and postcards and stuff with people all around the world, and I really enjoyed that. It kind of like gave me a purpose to get back into doing my art and crafts again. So I did that for a while, and then I was moving apartments and getting married, so I had stopped doing that for a while. And then only recently, since I had moved away from my family, me and my husband had bought a house, and I didn't have a whole lot of friends out here, and well, I still don't have a whole lot of friends out here, but I had all this time on my hands. So I started I started my YouTube channel, which was about a year ago now, and I wanted to do it because it gave me a purpose to do it again, do the art and drawing and painting and all that. So I really enjoy doing the YouTube channel. the whole thing about the Sketchbook Slam Challenge is I know I wasn't good at drawing a whole lot of stuff, and I in particular wanted to get better with characters and people and like, you know, body poses. So I watched, you know, some people do it, and I saw them improve, and you can improve over 30 days. I mean, this is just repetitious drawing, so your hand is learning the movements to do something. So if there is something you want to practice or something to learn, I highly recommend you getting this sketchbook and doing it. Whether you do it in 30 days or a year, you know, you're going to improve. So that's kind of my little backstory. I actually just got Draw with Jazza's book in the mail today. It's creating characters, so I'm gonna read this through and, you know, use this when I fill up my sketchbook and try to develop my own characters. So that's something I want to do. I'll show that in my next video. But yeah, and this octopus girl on the right side that's half underwater might be my favorite piece. So I might take that sketch and refine it into an actual painting. I don't know, there's just something about it that I really love it. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for today, guys. I do have some footage I filmed this weekend for my Wednesday video, and I'm going to talk about supplies. Stay tuned, and I will give you a page update then. So I'll leave you here with the music, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!